With iDye from Jacquard, dyeing has never been easier. iDye comes in a dissolvable packet, so there are never any messy powders to handle. Use iDye for any natural fabric, such as cotton, linen, or silk. For synthetic fabrics like nylon or polyester, use iDye Poly. We cover that in a different video. iDye is a hot water dye that can be used in the washing machine or on the stovetop. In this video, we'll show you how to do both. Let's start with the top-loading washing machine. Set your washing machine to the hottest setting and the longest cycle. Allow the machine to fill with water before adding the dye packet. Use just enough water for the fabric to move freely. Agitate for 30 seconds or until the packet is completely dissolved. Once the packet has dissolved, add the pre-wetted fabric. If you can, extend the dyeing time by resetting the wash cycle before the rinse cycle begins. The longer the dyeing time, the darker the color, and the better the fixation. Add a cup of salt if you're dyeing cotton. If you're dyeing silk, add 1/3 cup vinegar. This will help drive more color onto the fabric. Allow the cycle to complete and then wash with a mild detergent in cold water. Here's how it's done in a front-loading washing machine. First, pre-dissolve the dye packet in a jar using hot water. Shake well until the dye is completely dissolved. Add the clothes you'd like to dye and run the longest, hottest cycle. Once the machine has filled, add the dye. For front-loading machines with a pre-wash flush, add the dye between the flush and the wash cycle. If you're dyeing cotton, pre-dissolve the salt. If you're dyeing silk, use white vinegar. Just don't use both. Once the cycle's complete, wash with a mild detergent in cold water. The hotter iDye gets, the deeper the color. Use the Stovetop method for the most intense results. Fill a stainless steel or enameled pot with enough water for the fabric to move freely. Bring to a simmer and add the dye. Stir until completely dissolved. Add the pre-wetted fabric and stir continuously. Add the salt or vinegar and keep the fabric moving. The longer the fabric is in the pot, the deeper the color will become. After a half an hour or so, turn off the heat and remove the fabric from the dye bath. Rinse in warm water. Wash in cold water with Synthropol or another mild detergent. It's that easy. This shoot took less than an afternoon, and now I have a whole new wardrobe.